Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.
Well, here we go. This is the KVJ After the Show podcast.
Yeah, Kevin.
Yep.
Yeah, Kevin, you're awesome.
Oh, boy. Virginia's still hitting the wine, huh?
Are you really
yeah.
eating the wine still?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Hey, cheers to that, my sister.
Yeah.
Cheers, girl.
I love it. Neosha's still hanging out with us. She was on the end of the regular show. So if you're listening to the podcast, a couple little bonus things here. You're also going to get comedian Dean Edwards coming up here in just a couple minutes. He's going to be at the Palm Beach Improv, and Neosha has actually seen Dean before. You saw him at the Improv in Lauderdale, though, right?
I did, yeah, the Hard Rock.
Okay.
He was good.
He was so great. I mean, like I was saying, I like his comedy because, he's a clean comic, but he's super funny.
Okay.
Yeah.
You may not like this podcast because this is actually uncensored and we say shit a lot.
I am okay. I like a good motherfucker every now
Okay,
and then.
there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, that's our girl.
That's my girl.
Should we explain why she's here just in case someone doesn't
Yeah,
understand?
if you're just listening to the After the Show podcast, Neosha actually did something where it was kind of like a silent auction type thing, and she wound up winning a little DJ for the day thing, and then showed up, and she's from Miami, came up here, and is finding out all about us.
She paid to be here.
I did.
And
was
it went
for
to
charity.
a charity,
Yes.
so that's awesome. So you're here and you're hanging out with us.
I am, and I'm drinking before noon.
I love it.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
We do a lot.
We got her.
We got her,
Yeah,
bud.
she had never listened or heard of our show. She lives down in Miami. This is her first experience. What do you think?
I think it's been quite interesting.
It has.
Okay, you got to go back to Miami and tell the others.
Absolutely.
Because
And
they
now
don't like
that
us in Miami.
Well, I will try to spread more love.
That's not
Yeah.
true. She's drunk.
I'm just angry and drunk.
Okay. Well, you look great.
It's a great
We
combination.
used to work in Miami, but
I heard.
we got fired.
Sometimes a firing needs to happen, right? What is that?
You're right. What
you
does
have to
not
burn
kill
off-
you
Cleansing.
makes
Yeah.
you
Exactly, a
stronger.
cleansing
It
fire.
is.
Yeah.
It's very clever.
Yeah.
Nothing cleanses the soul like a good ass kicking.
That's what everyone says when they get fired. No, it's
Yeah.
meant to happen.
No, it's great. It's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
You're just starting from zero. It's great.
No, but we really are blessed that it worked out the way it did.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
A show suggestion from Tati, who heard the paranormal chat earlier on the show today and said, hey, every blue moon, why don't you guys bring some of the psychic mediums onto the podcast?
You could
That's
do that.
interesting. I can't bring mine in the studio because mine is afraid of Jason.
Afraid of Jason?
Well, the problem is because my psychic medium Jeff, who I love, who I've known for
Is he a psychic or is he a psychic medium? Because there is a difference.
no, he's a medium. He's
Okay.
not a psychic.
Okay.
He is just a medium. He is just a portal to the people that have passed on.
I am learning so much today.
He is
yeah.
not a psychic.
It's usually
He-
stuff you don't want to know, but you will learn a lot here.
But, I love Jeff, and I've known Jeff even before he had the gift. He was my friend, and then he got the gift.
How do you get it?
Great question. Do I know how he got it?
Because
Just-
we knew that one psychic got hit by a lumber truck.
Yes.
And, yeah, Fran, the old singing psychic, God rest her soul.
My friend Jeff was doing pedicures one day on this woman. He was rubbing her feet, doing a pedicure. He
You
does
should see her
nails.
hands right now. She's really grabby.
And all of a sudden he goes, who is Anne? And the woman he's giving a pedicure goes, Anne is my mother that passed away. He's like, okay, there's somebody in my head sending me a message that Anne said, whatever she said. I don't remember what it was. But like the lady getting the pedicure was like,
Just came to him out of nowhere. Just one day
Out of
his
nowhere.
gift appeared.
all of a sudden.
And just so people know, here's the difference. Mediums are different from psychics in that their claim to fame is communicating with the deceased or spanning the physical and spiritual world. There is a difference between a psychic medium and just a regular psychic.
Okay.
Right. So psychics predict the future and tell you what's going to happen.
Psychic mediums, they can talk to the dead, they can
Right.
talk to spirit.
I'm more intrigued with mediums because I think the people that have passed on, I want to see what they see now. I want to learn what they know now. And my friend Jeff, he did a bunch of readings for a bunch of friends, and they were all great. He did a reading for Jaybird,
Okay.
and it was not great.
Well, I mean, look. Here's the thing. Here's what bothers me.
I'm just saying the truth.
But I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, you claimed that I was closed off on that, and I really was not. Because if anybody on the show believes, I was absolutely open to it. It just for my session, it didn't work out. That's all. But Virginia got mad at me.
No, it was his energy. And here's the thing. If you go into something and you're like, okay, I don't know if this is going to work out. I don't believe in this guy. This is Virginia's friend.
That's not what happened, though.
But that's
not, though.
exactly what happened.
Kevin, it's not what happened. This is why
what happened.
This is why I get so mad about this, because you're trying to act like I went in there.
Babe, I'm telling you
That
what
didn't
For
happen.
whatever
Jeff,
reason, it didn't work.
I'm telling you what Jeff told me. He's like, Jason's energy was so, okay, I don't believe this kid. Let me see what this kid can do. And that messes with my friend Jeff. My friend does not like male energy. My friend Jeff prefers to read female energy because male energy is too judgy and masculine and upset. He's a gay man who is not.
I picked up on that.
He is
immediately.
not. He does not want to be judged by straight male energy, and that's what he got, and that's why the reading with Jason didn't go well. But
So chicks and other gay guys are his best.
I want to do it again. I want to have different vibes and different feelings. That's why I want Vicky there, which is Jason's medium. And I want Richard there, which is my mother-in-law's medium. And I want to bring all of them together and have a different vibe, different energy, different love. And I don't want Jason to think that my friend Jeff is not legit. And I know
So
that's
are you
what he
saying
thinks.
this psychic roundtable, medium roundtable, whatever it might be, would or would not happen?
Oh, it will happen.
I just
It's
wanna-
happening with or without Jason. I want Jason there because I want Jason to see that my friend Jeff is real.
I did want to go on record
Okay.
really quick, and then we can definitely move on. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm not going to. I was not closed off. I was very open. I did not say this is Virginia's friend. None of that is true. Virginia is literally going in my brain and trying to speak for me. That's not an accurate statement.
I'm
Okay.
only relaying to you what Jeff told me.
You're trying to tell me.
It was his impression.
Yes.
But then you're telling no, you're wrong. You've told me that so many times.
Babe, I'm just telling you what Jeff told me, and I believe Jeff, not you.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Well,
You're my friend. I love you dearly. I love you like my brother. But I'm telling you, you walked into it thinking it wasn't going to work, and it
Okay,
didn't.
you're right. You're right. I did. You're right. You win.
No, let's have an honest conversation.
having it-
Why does it have to be, oh, you win?
Because Virginia, you're telling me something that's not true. I know how I felt. I know my experience.
I'm telling you what Jeff
Okay, that's what I'm
picked
saying.
up
Let's move
from
on.
the
Let's
after
move
Neil's
on.
gonna be like, these people are so fucked up.
No, I want to kind of jump in and moderate here, because I feel like how can he be closed off if he has his own medium?
It's kind of
Thank you.
Yeah.
He was closed off to mine.
No, she's only saying that because it didn't work out in her favor. If I would have had a great experience and said, Virginia, that was awesome, she'd have been, oh, that's great. For me, my
No,
experience.
I'm telling
All
you
right.
that Jeff,
You know what I think.
Jeff has a weakness, and Jeff's weakness is straight guys that don't believe in him.
But I'm not a straight guy that doesn't believe.
Neosha trying
In
to
him.
mediate this thing. It'd be like standing in between two rams, and it's like at that point, you'd be going, why would I bother? You know,
I just
you'd be
don't
like,
get
I'm just
why-
going to sit back and watch.
But I
yeah.
just get, why would I not be open? Of course I was open to
But
that.
Jeff has
Difference in
made
opinion
so
and
many
Okay.
people happy
Okay.
besides Jay Bird
Alright,
in my
you're right.
life.
Okay.
He's
Okay.
the only person that had
Okay.
a bad reading with Jeff
Okay.
ever.
All right.
Wow,
But
he's got.
now, I didn't hear. Do you have a medium, Kevin?
No, I'm
Okay.
mediumless.
Okay.
Yes.
okay.
He's a large.
I am
Yeah.
as well.
He's a
Yes,
large.
I am.
Okay.
He's
yeah.
a large.
I'm without medium, so
Okay.
I'm the only one here on the show. All right. So anyway, we'll see if we can get that to happen, Tati, to
can't
answer your
wait.
email. Yes.
Well,
Yeah, hashtag it's
see,
happening.
that's the negativity you're bringing into it. I can't wait.
Virginia, the only reason why I'm saying that is because a person that you've known forever. I'm telling you the truth from my heart and spirit, and you're telling me I'm wrong.
Baby, I've known Jeff.
Stop calling me baby.
I've
not
known,
babe or baby.
I've known Jeff longer than I've known you.
Just right then. What do I know? You're right. I'm telling you to move on. I agree. I'm just saying you're acting like I was closed off and like fuck this.
You were closed off.
All right,
and that's
well.
why it annoys me, Kevin. She's telling
I don't
me
think there's
something
any
that's
winning
not
on this.
true.
It's so true,
not
Kevin.
true at all.
Okay.
So true.
All right. Well, I'll believe everyone then, just to make it easy and make this
I
go
love
away.
you, Jay Bird.
I love you too.
I
Does
want
it-
you to have a good reading.
That's fine,
I'm
Virginia.
telling you
Okay.
the tools you need to do it.
You're right. You're right.
Somebody's noticing that Jaber just had the quote. They'd like for Denny's to pull the audio when he said, "I'm not a straight guy."
Did I say that? I am a straight guy. She's got me so fucking around over here.
I'm not a straight guy.
I keep hearing all these stories.
Now Jaybird's gay.
I'm not gay, and I fucking believed in her gay psychic. I did.
She's heard all this banter go on between Jaybird and Denny's, and she's walking out here and heard this like, oh, that guy's so gay.
I mean, I don't judge. Love is love. So,
love is love, right?
It's just, come on out with it, Jay.
I love that about you.
It is what it is. We all live here in this world together.
Thank you, girl.
Elena has got a suggestion about the No Name movie game and another way to play. She said, I was laugh crying today, so hard at Jason's No Name movie game clues. His clues are gold. I mean, look at these. Lucifer Snicker Bar.
That's the devil's candy.
Beating butt.
That's
11
kick-ass.
inches. Yes.
It's
Hate and baseball.
That's love and basketball.
And British laziness. She said,
American Hustle.
She said, I think you got a separate game here. You randomly pick one movie and tell Jaybird to make up one clue, and the caller has to guess the movie for a prize.
Love it.
So that's her idea on a little twist.
He's golden.
That sounds like a great idea.
Yeah.
I love games.
Who doesn't? Games are just a lot of fun.
Some people don't like games. It's weird.
Well, then that people just don't know how to live.
We don't like those people.
No, pass on those people. Pass.
All right, let's see. John D. has got a deeper question here about how you handle people. He said, I got an issue, want your opinion. I'm in a bowling league during the fall, and for the past few years, my team is not that reliable. So when we were bowling in summer, we bowled next to a guy that wanted to join a league. So I offered him to join ours and come in as a sub, and he accepted. He's been a cool guy through the first 2 months, but seemed kind of strange. So I looked him up on Google and found out that he was on the sex offender list.
Oh.
It turned out that 13 years ago, when he was 25, he was charged with indecent solicitation of a 14-year-old.
Oh.
So 25 onto a 14-year-old. I looked up what that meant, and it was pretty vague. It's anything from saying, hey, do this, or actual acts. So it could have just been solicitation without any physical contact.
That's very vague for that.
Yeah, it
I think
is.
with all these sex stuff, it needs to be extraordinarily
Sure.
specific to what they've done.
Yeah.
Solicitation makes it sound like she was a 14-year-old
Exactly,
putting it out there. What?
That happens, though.
I know, but that's really messed up.
It is.
Yeah.
And is that his fault if he's just looking for a regular hoe and he finds a 14-year-old hoe? That's not his fault.
It's not.
Well,
He's
yeah.
just
I
a
don't
guy
think-
looking for a prostitute that ended up with an underage.
That's why my grandma always said, Jaybird, don't mess with hookers.
That's good. Your grandma was very wise.
Yeah,
Thank you,
I agree.
Grandma.
That's what you need that grandma wisdom for.
That's why we loved her.
Amen.
Said,
Grandma.
I'm bringing to the team the vote, but want to know what you thought. We're a group of 28-year-old guys that doesn't associate with sex offenders, and we believe we should be around the people we want to be, meaning that, you know, you hear that saying that you are the sum total of your 5 closest friends.
Yes, you are the company you keep.
Yes. So
I believe that.
That said, should we let it go since it was a while ago, and should this guy live a life alone because of past behavior, or should we say that that's not right and we don't want you on the team or to hang out because we don't believe those kinds of acts or believe in them?
You don't have enough information at this point to make the judgment. You got to delve into this case and find out what the details were.
This sounds very Big Lebowski. Wasn't the Spanish guy on Big Lebowski in the bowling league? I feel like there was like a.
Maybe so.
I think so.
But they don't have enough information. They don't know what he did. They need to dig and dig deeper
Absolutely.
and find out what specifically he was being accused of, and then make their judgment call.
Yeah, he said, I almost want to have a conversation with the guy first to see what it was for, because I
No,
believe there is
you
a
can't-
difference
you
between a
can't-
drunk guy
no.
peeing that a kid walks up on versus having sex with a child.
You can't trust this guy and what he's going to tell you because guys lie. You need to go find the court,
Kevin,
court papers.
Just to get on the record, only guys lie, though. Just make sure that is noted.
Mostly.
Mostly, yeah. I mean, by and large.
Unless they're a gay psychic, then they tell the truth all the time.
Oh.
Gay men are
Burn.
truth. Gay men are truth.
Well,
Bible.
Yeah, I think you're right in the sense with having a conversation, you're not going to, don't go to him to have the conversation for the truth, but I think you could level with him and you could say, hey, look, here's what I found out and here's what I know.
Why would you go to him, though? You're going to make it uncomfortable and weird. Go do your research. sneaky style.
True.
Find out
Where does he get more information? Because I think
The
he's done his
court.
research.
Go to the courts.
True.
And say,
Do they give
"Look,
that though, or is that public information to get
If
the
it's-
exact details? Would
if
you
it's
get more
not
than Google?
sealed, you
well,
should
if
look
he's
up.
a sex offender, he's on a list
Yeah.
or something. And I mean, I get it. That's probably
But
not
you
gonna
get
tell
more at
you
the court than you
everything.
do like
Yeah.
online. That's what I'm
Right.
saying, because it sounds like he's already done his research and due diligence
No,
online.
he hasn't talked to the detectives that investigated the case. That's
Okay.
where you need to go to get your information.
Or a woman who's following her cheating man. That's the best investigator ever.
yeah.
The
You need
ladies
to
are
find one
good.
of those. You need to find one of those.
Dig a little deeper before you judge him, but don't ask him about his crimes.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
The criminal is always going to downplay their crime.
Okay. All right. So do a little bit more digging. And if it does come up that this guy had done something that was unsavory with a 14-year-old that you wouldn't like, and it happened 13 years ago, how do you treat this guy? Do you ostracize him, push him away, and say you can't be part of our group?
Here's the thing, man. When you've got a conviction on there and it has anything to do with sexual crimes and it's proven that they've done something, you're gonna not find many people who want to be around you. It's so bad. It's
Yeah.
such a bad image thing. No one wants to touch it.
Right.
Good luck.
I would not want to be friends with somebody like that because it's a character issue.
Every time that guy's around and there's a chick around, you're gonna be like, all right, get that
We
motherfucker
can't
away.
trust him. You have anybody with kids around, you're like, oh, we can't trust
If
him.
it's proven that he has done that to where
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
because like the guy that the other day who was peeing and then got arrested because he did it in front of kids and didn't know kids were that's not a sex offender
No,
in my opinion.
peeing does not count. If you pee by a dumpster and you're drunk and kids accidentally see you, that is not a predator.
It's not.
That is not a sexual deviant.
It's bad timing.
It's just a drunk going to the bathroom.
All right. Well, hopefully that helps out a little bit, John D., and definitely let us know what you wind up doing with it.
John
Yeah.
D.
John D.
You should call in and we should have the predator on the line.
But he wouldn't be honest. I mean, what is
Well-
that guy going to say?
Is anybody ever honest on this show?
Yeah, I try to be. What the fuck are you talking
When
about?
people call in, they always spin their side of
Yeah,
it.
that's it. We've talked about it before. Someone will hear something over the top on the air. They go, that's such lying and fake and blah, blah, blah. We have no idea. If someone's able to tell a story and it's awesome, we have no idea to verify if it's real or not.
Let me see here. Got a lot of people sending me emails. I'm going to try to meet up with as many people in Tallahassee as I can, but I don't know. The schedule's not up to me.
You are but one man.
Yeah, exactly. And a lot of people are going to be tailgating all over the place. I don't know the lay of it's my first time to Tallahassee and around the stadium. And
And you have to hang with the people that brought you.
yeah, exactly. And that's the thing. I'm already kind of committed.
Why don't you drop a pin and say where you are
Yeah.
on Facebook and say, come party with me?
I can. It's not my party to invite people to.
If you're tailgating, it's everybody's party. At LSU, everybody's welcome.
Yeah. So I just want to make sure that's okay. And if that is the case, then I'll put it out there and say, boom, here I am, and come by and say hi. And
You
I'll
should.
give you a beer
You
or whatever it
should.
might
That'd
be.
be fun.
Robin Vero said, hey, KVJ, when will you guys be making a trip to Vero? And Kevin, I would like to challenge you to an arm wrestling match.
Ooh, dun, dun, dun.
Last time I saw that happen go down, you got beat by a chick.
Oh,
Did I?
well, there's
Yeah.
a lot of strong chicks there.
Okay.
We did an
saying.
event a while ago, and some woman wanted to arm wrestle. She wanted to do it, and then you're like, I really don't want to do it. She's like, come on, we're gonna do it. She was kind of drunk, and then she beat your ass.
Yeah.
She did beat you?
She
I
did,
don't-
but I think Kevin might have laid up just to get it over with.
Yeah, I'm not and I don't ever. I work out, but it's like I don't work out for strength. I'm not like it's not something where I go. Yeah.
You're not a competitive
No.
demon.
So
No.
what do you work out for then, Kevin?
To look good. It's all about looks.
And doesn't he
Absolutely.
look good?
You want to see those abs?
I do.
You want to see those abs?
Yeah.
Show her, show her.
Yeah.
Come on, she's a guest.
Please,
I don't
Kevin.
know.
Come on, show her the
I don't have
abs.
abs.
He doesn't.
He has abs.
I don't have abs.
Show her.
He's not gonna do it.
Show her.
Show
There's no way.
her.
I can
Show
see
her.
it.
Stone face.
All right, where's the scissors? I'm gonna cut his shirt off of him.
wow.
Where's
Wow.
the scissors?
She's very
Where's
serious.
the off
people.
button?
Look, I've been drinking wine for 2 hours.
No.
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 Yes.
More.
No. More.
I've got a whole bottle.
Well, then let me speed it up. We'll try to get there as soon as we can to Vero. He said, loser has to drink a shot out of bird's belly button. You know what? I think that's what the winner should have to do.
I love it.
That's just how much I love it.
Sasser Salt knows a lot of people up there in Vero. They sent us the name of this brewery up in Vero that would be perfect for us to go up there and do a gig.
I know, yeah. I was on a conference call with them about 8 months ago and said, cool, hopefully we'll be there in a month or so.
And how'd that go?
Still waiting for that call back.
Month 9.
Yeah.
It's okay. You know what? We'll be there.
I am attempting it, Rob. But do not despair, even though I kind of am.
Vero is very.
there
I
soon.
love me some Vero. It's very peaceful.
Vero
up there.
is super peaceful.
Got to say a couple quick shout-outs. Happy birthday to Laura, turning 25 tomorrow, spending her birthday weekend in Savannah, Georgia. She's from Salzburg, Austria, and has been here in the States for a year now. KVJ has their first Austrian groupie.
Nice.
Love Oscar and all our American friends. Savannah, Georgia is a very, very fun town.
Indeed.
So,
And go to Tybee Island. Lots of fun.
I did not
Yeah.
make it to Tybee Island when I was there. That's a little bit up in South Carolina, correct?
It's actually it's in the
It's right in the
Savannah area.
middle?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Have you been to any of the other coastal Georgia, like St. Simon's? I love St. Simon's.
Is it good? I got to
It's
go up there.
Phenom.
I've heard great stuff about that Tybee
good.
Island. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to go back up to Savannah then. So
I
enjoy
love
your
an
time there.
island. Island
I
just sounds like,
know.
oh, you're getting away.
It's kind of Hilton Headish. If you've been to Hilton Head,
Oh, okay.
It's-
I've not, but I've heard that's great too.
put that on the list, sir.
Gosh, I got to get up there.
Got to do it.
Okay. Meredith and Mark, happy 5th anniversary from Peggy and Maynard. Pickle is your Gravesend UK listener. So they're celebrating in Ghent, Belgium. So got a couple international shout outs there. They're there.
Aw, aren't
Yeah,
they
look at that
cute?
photo. I'm like going, that does not look like the United States. And that's because it's not.
Not at all.
That's
It's a little
not.
Bostonish.
That's,
that could pass for
yeah,
Boston.
maybe. Yeah, that's definitely old country there. That's
That is
Belgium.
that's a rustic brick.
Yes.
That's very vintage.
Oh,
Very
I
vintage.
love that rustic brick.
And a quick little shout out here. Sarah is got something really cool going on at KVJ Nation since around 2008. Haven't missed a show or podcast in about 3 years.
Aw.
And she's talking about here, I'm somewhat in a pickle here. I didn't know where else to turn. The hurricane devastation in Puerto Rico and the Keys really touched my heart.
Yeah.
I put together a fundraiser on the largest Fort Lauderdale water taxi equipped with a full bar. We're going to be doing a nice evening cruise, and we're going to be making stops at Shooters Waterfront, which has a beautiful outdoor courtyard on the Intercoastal.
Love shooters.
It is great, isn't it? And they're going to head back to
Yes.
Fort Lauderdale Beach. So you get a drink on the boat, 2 for 1 the rest of the evening, 1 drink at Shooters. Pass around apps such as flatbreads, meatballs, calamari. She's got this whole thing going on, got the cost as low as she can. And you can go to Eventbrite on Facebook. You can get tickets via Venmo. Trying to see. Meeting spot is Los Olas, Intercoastal Parking Lot E, which is parking lot just north of Osceolas when you go over to the bridge A1A. Thank you so much. It is October 8th, which is going to be on Sunday. And I'm trying to see what the link is for it. Water taxi. Anyway, I'll put that information. I'll tweet it out or something like that. So, okay, Sarah at Zooloop, ZULOOP.com. Sarah at Zooloop.com. That's how you get a hold of her. So I'm going to give that shout out. All right, done with the week. I got to head to Tallahassee.
Oh, that's right. You got to
Yeah.
cut it short.
Will
Yes.
you keep us updated? And which social media are you planning to use the most?
I'm going to use Twitter just because it's easy. I can snap a quick photo or a quick
Okay.
video and throw it up super fast. I find that to be the easiest. Maybe
I
a little
agree.
bit here with Instagram, here and there, possibly.
Okay, so we'll follow Kevin's adventures on Twitter.
Yeah.
Don't forget, you can't spell Tallahassee without ass.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know it, baby.
Will you get laid on this trip?
No.
Oh.
I got the little kid with me, so yeah.
They sleep though.
Leave 'em at
just
the-
saying.
Yeah.
Leave it at the stadium.
Let me give you a little tip. It's called Benadryl.
Oh well.
Yeah, drug your kid.
All right.
That grandma's advice too.
Like I said, Grandma was very wise, but Grandma was also a drunk.
Hey, go grandma.
Neosha, loved having you here. Thank you for stopping by and being awesome.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
having
And thank
me.
you to
Anytime.
giving to charity to be here.
I
We
did.
love a charitable girl.
Thank you. Thanks for my Isla Morada.
You're welcome.
welcome.
Cheers.
Citrus Hill.
Cheers, baby.
You were invited anytime.
Well, don't say that. I will drop in, people.
All right, you guys have an amazing weekend. We'll talk to you later. Goodbye.
Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent excellent outcomes of health problems ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.